And we're live. Hi, guys. I am going to start off today by just giving a general disclaimer that I am ill and I am on cold medicine. So I'm sorry if I'm loopy or this is weird. But I am here, your herald for the U.S. chapter. We've got Nate, our vice president. Thank you so much, Nate, for being here. And if you read the description, the idea for today is that in 2022, we would like to make it a habit, a ritual, as it were, that on Sunday, on Sonsday, that we go live. So if that's just us chatting and hanging out, if it's us doing reviews, people coming up and doing challenges, whatever you guys would like to do, we welcome it, but we want to make it a routine. And I see that our Sergeant at Arms, Christopher Rudd, is in the chat. Hello.
What's up, Chris?
And I, for today, have some tea here. So one of our good friends grows peppers. So I've got a scorpion pepper, and I'm actually going to put it in my tea.
That'll knock it out.
That's my hope. So how are you doing, Nate?
I'm doing pretty good, other than what I was telling you about my computer. That's a little frustrating. It's probably the reason I haven't done it for this long, and it's kind of like, okay, go figure. My worst case scenario happened. But anyway.
So part of the reason that I am in my kitchen for today's live is because last time we were on here, I had horrible resolution. So am I fuzzy to you?
Not today, no.
Excellent. Okay, I might just have to go live from the kitchen. My office / studio is great for filming, but the internet is not great in that room.
Hey, what's up, Floyd? I see you in there. All right. You're just going to soak it in there?
Yeah, I'm going to cut it up and just put it in the tea, and then when I get to the bottom, I'll eat the pieces. But I do want to eat this little piece on the end because I haven't had his peppers yet.
Right, on YouTube, it looks like I'm frozen.
You look okay to me.
Okay,
Ooh, that smells good. We've got Sergeant Dunn beef jerky. Good evening, guys. We've got Kevin, K, CTH, Pete Sullivan, evening all from the UK friends. Thank you. And if you guys didn't see Dave's post, next Sunday, Dave and I are going to go live and do the hottest chips. I'm just going to chop all this up. The world's hottest chips from Australia. And unfortunately, just a heads up, the box that I shall be eating from is pretty squished. I ordered from the League of Fire, and Paul and Shahina sent me some extra lovely Christmas gifts, but one of the hot sauces broke open and kind of demolished the box.
Oh.
But I was told by the League of Fire that as long as the bag's intact, it's still good. So I'm still going to do it.
All right. Have you done those before?
I have. Okay. I've never done it. I forget what the time limit is for the extra point. It's like under 2.5 minutes. Is that it?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't eat it that fast, but
those were the worst cramps I've had.
Oh, really? I didn't get cramps from those.
But it was the only like the second actual outside the packy chip that I've ever done. So
Gotcha.
Done late at night, had some alcohol, all the stuff you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, that does not help.
Lesson learned.
Facebook user says, "Hey champs." I can't see your name. I'm sorry. Eric Midge says, "What's going on here?" We are just trying to bring in the new year with a new ritual of going live on Sonsday. I am ill, unfortunately, so I've got some tea and I'm just brewing some scorpion pepper in there. While that's soaking, I actually have some other treats. So first up, I've got the Rango, which I was terrified when I got it because it has a tarantula on it. There's not a bug in here, as far as I know. It is from why am I drawing a blank on the name? What's the
Inferno.
Inferno Candy Company? Thank you. It's the Nutella and Carolina Reaper infused fudge brownie, and I've had it a while. I'm hoping it's still good, but this seemed like a good day to eat it. I feel like the capsaicin is going to knock whatever sort of bug I have going on out of my body.
I definitely need a haircut. Wow. Okay.
It says still no prez yet. No, unfortunately not. If you know of someone that would like to be the president,
I'm in for now, Midge. But while you're getting that done, let me go ahead and now patches. Everybody wants to know about patches for the U.S. chapter. Um, I did make a post the other day. There's been several people that did responded about which patches they need and all that. Dave has got me pricing, and I'll firm up that and post um, in the group about how much it's going to cost for what patches, and make an order by the end of the month. So that means, I mean, it's probably going to be about a month and a half before we get full sets of patches in, depending on how fast they get made when Dave puts in the full order. I am going to order some extra, um, just so we can have some on hand, and then yeah, I mean that's where we're at on patches. And if you haven't posted in the group of what you don't have, post in the group about what you don't have. Find that post and post there. That way I'll know how many to order, how many extra I can order. Even if you can't pay for stuff right now, because it is kind of a short notice deal, that way I can go ahead and order. And and then when you can pay for them, I'll send them out and reimburse myself for them. And I'll make sure I show what's what. Floyd, I do know that right now, despite what I'm about to say, we're not accepting any new members per se.
okay.
Um, I am going to start working on that to maybe get a few people in. We're getting our feet underneath us, and it's slow going, but we're getting it going, and we've got a lot of ideas going on. Like right now it is volunteer month. I guess it's National Volunteer Month.
Mhm.
We do have a raffle going on. I've got plenty of these to put in there. I'll probably include some kakalaki sauce, which is local North Carolina barbecue sauce. Um, I don't have them right within range, but I do. Oh, yeah, here we go. Don't have them right within range, but I do. I got several different flavors of Nashville hot sweets that I can throw in there, and then the club actually has some. Daggone it, some rummy bears. I got a ton of rummy bears that are club, and I got a few hearts of fire, and I'll look at how many I can put in there. Um, Several other people are putting in on the raffle. All you got to do, donate some food, document it, doing it, post it in the group. You'll get a number for the raffle. Something as simple as that. If y'all want to go bigger, that's fine. Um, you know, just somehow serve the community in and around where you're at. Or I mean, I'll even accept if you make like a donation to St. Jude's. I mean, just something.
Yeah, I would agree. So not everybody has time. What are the three T's? Time, talent, and treasure. So if you can give of your time, that's awesome. But if you can't and you can share some of your treasure, that's cool too.
I mean, even if it's just, I know Food Line where I'm at, um, they don't always have it out, but there's like a $5 box that you just pick it up, they scan it, run it through, and it goes to the local, food banks or shelters or whatever. Even if it's just something like that, just show us the receipt that it says donation box or whatever, and we'll take that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Facebook user says they're running a raffle themselves. Oh, that's Chris. Chris is running a raffle right now as well. Raising money for members of the Chile community outside of Suns. Nice, nice.
Where did I put my drink? Oh, there it is.
I don't know. While you find that, I'm going to try some of this brownie.
Go
It
ahead.
does still look good. So, what's in this? It's Reaper pepper. Yeah, that's the spice. It's a brownie with Reaper and Nutella. Yeah, that's hot. I don't taste the Nutella at all, though.
Floyd, I got to figure out what we're going to do, and then I'll let it be known. And you and another person I know about or want to join, then y'all be the first to know. It's outside of the club, of course.
Nice.
Um, Spicy.
It is spicy. It tastes good, though. But like I said, I don't taste the Nutella, which is kind of sad.
Oh. Now, as that being said, I am kind of proud to announce that my wife, Angela,
Oh, yes.
is she's going to be our temporary secretary treasurer as an honorary member. She is not going to be a full patch member. She she's kind of camera shy, and she likes to kind of go behind me and see if she can do challenges. But recently, she found out that's not a good idea,
Mm.
and medically, so she's kind of shying away from spicy stuff for a while, or maybe forever. I don't know. But she has been working in the banking industry her pretty much her whole professional career, from teller all the way up to where she's at now, working for a Fortune 500 company. So she's going to help us get everything set up as far as finances, and so I'm trying to figure out if we do a PayPal account or if we do like a Venmo or Cash App, whatever. What's going to be the easiest to be transparent about where the money's going and how much we got going here and there, and then also but easy for everybody to be able to contribute. Because one thing we're going to have, we have no actual club funds right now. I'm just going to go ahead and tell everybody, no club funds. There's no USA chapter, so we are probably going to put together some kind of another raffle to raise some club funds. Let's see. Okay, that's all I can remember for the second. So
Well, from me, and I think everyone, please give huge thanks to Angela for stepping up to do that. We definitely need a secretary, so I know I am really appreciative.
yeah, I mean, she's been in banking. She's very OCD about that type of stuff. I mean, it's amazing what stuff she deals with. So, and we've got all the technology and equipment and know
Nice.
how to figure all that stuff out. What?
Brandon asked, "Is the drink spicy?" Yes. I'm drinking some tea with honey, and I put a whole scorpion pepper in there, chopped it up, and threw it in there. It's nice and soft now.
Floyd, not on this one because this is more of a club, but maybe on the next one. And I do appreciate that though. I know you've been rolling. I'm seeing you've been rolling out there with the beef jerky. Everybody's starting to get on board with it. Alex, it's good to be running again, buddy. So what we're thinking is every 2 weeks, kind of have a Sunday church where we hang out, chit chat, talk, catch up on club business, and do stuff like what Katie's doing. I haven't
Mhm.
had anything to eat today. I know it's already 5 o'clock, but
This is the first thing I'm eating.
well, fine.
Do it. There you go. There you go. So what's in those crack balls?
Hmm.
Mm,
Oh,
very
these are ranchy cheddar habanero.
mm, it's very crumbly.
Mm, red habaneros, some kind of pepper blend, spices.
Nice.
These are really good. I actually got them at
Mm,
back in September when in Oxford when I met up with everybody, and surprisingly, they're not fully stale yet.
nice, nice. I see they do a show for the UK Suns on Sunday, so they're going to shout us out when we do it. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alex.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. So, like Nate said, we'll try to do this every other week at least. We do have something planned for next Sunday, though, the 16th. So if you missed the beginning, I will be doing the world's hottest chips with Dave. So that should be fun. I think he's been putting that off for quite a while. So is the tea helping? I don't know. The chili in general, though, seems to be helping a bit.
I know my tolerance is down, but those don't seem as hot as they were when they were fresh.
Hmm. They could have gone like kind of stale, maybe.
Yeah, they got a Tabasco version of them, but you really need to like Tabasco sauce
Mm.
because
Do they
they
have a
taste.
strong vinegar flavor?
It's literally cheddar and Tabasco.
Gotcha.
You might as well taking a shot out of the bottle.
Gotcha. I apologize for all of these crumbs. This is a very crumbly brownie for whatever reason. Mm. Hmm. So
I
Nate,
really
do you have an idea how many members do we have right now in the U.S. chapter?
I'm trying to figure that out. And I know that sounds bad, but there's
Hmm?
a couple people that haven't removed themselves, I think, still. And
Mm-hmm.
I can't find, every time I think I've seen every member that's in there, as far as a list in the back end of the group, I don't have it. It turns out somebody else that I didn't see, there's somebody else in there that I didn't see.
Mm.
So shows 44.
Yep.
Um, and I can count about only 10 people have been interacting here recently. So I've been trying to get people to interact a little bit to
Mm.
tell me you're sowing your seeds now, especially now that we're out of the holiday season. This week I've gotten a lot of stuff kind of figured out and going behind the scenes just because I'm finally getting over the holiday hangover, if you will. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, Katie. Up until right before you said something, I almost forgot about this.
I've been looking forward to this.
Well, I have been too, but it was just kind of like I've been talking to Dave about this, talking to somebody else about that, trying to figure this out about that. Then I got my own personal stuff going on, and
Yeah.
I kind of like Thursday. I was kind of like, don't we have something to do this Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
So
That's funny. Yeah, I was supposed to actually, because I'm going to start on Saturdays trying to do like capacity and speed eating challenges on my channel.
okay,
But I had to cancel yesterday because I ended up having to work. We're having like horrible, horrible flooding in Washington right now.
Okay.
So I got pulled into that a bit, but I will start doing that as well.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Sarah.
Hello.
See you lurking.
Ooh, it's about as much as I can eat. The crumbs are just gonna have to get tossed. Whew. All right.
The challenge candy bars, they can last like a year or two, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, a chocolate bar can last a long time.
Okay.
What chocolate bar do you have?
I got Raspberry Rain, the Kimberlin,
Mm,
and the Moab.
those are all good. I love Willie Pete's chocolates.
I've yet
Absolutely amazing.
I've yet to do a spicy chocolate challenge.
Oh, okay.
I've
Well,
done
we'll have to
chip.
see what you think. Some people have really adverse effects to like the combination of the chocolate and the chili, and other people are just fine.
We'll see. What's up, Heiko? I saw you earlier, but we were talking. Running the jibs.
I'll ship you my crumbs. Yeah, that's a good mouth burn. I highly recommend that brownie. I didn't really taste any Nutella, like I said, but I like almost all the products from Inferno Candy Company, and it has a good heat to it, but it's not going to kill you. It's not like challenge level. Yeah, if you like chocolate and raspberry, it is a delicious challenge, and that one's not too brutal either.
That's weird because I can see that that's Alex, even though it says Facebook user on your end.
Well, so it happens. I'll have to put something in the comments. Like other groups have to do this, but when you stream to YouTube and Facebook, if people in Facebook don't go in and allow StreamYard to use their name, it just says Facebook user. Yes, the chili cherry nightmare. That was a tough one. I think I had cramps for 8 hours after that. That was rough.
Yeah, y'all can have that. Between that and Nemesis, no, Raspberry Rain because I do like raspberry. I'll go for that and the Moab, but maybe the Kimberlin. But
Oh yeah, the Kimberlin's totally doable.
no, the good thing about the Kimberlin is to me it's not a challenge bar, so I can like eat little pieces at a time.
Right, it's like a delicious snack. So yeah, I saw because I went into the Facebook chat. I saw Heiko's here. People are saying hi to Heiko. Heiko, I need to do a review of your sauces. I still have the ones that I bought for myself for Christmas last year, and they are still sitting on my shelf. I don't know why, but I have moved them to like a special location on the shelf to indicate that I need to do them soon. All right.
Yeah,
Well, what else should people know, Nate? Is there anything else that we should be updating folks on or
that's what I was trying to rack my brain about because, like I said, patches I'm gonna be putting in the order as soon as I can
okay.
with what I got, and then I will get a few, at least a few extra. Um, we've got the volunteer raffle going on right now,
Mm-hmm.
which I mean, and then we will do some club fundraising for a raffle style, maybe spin the wheel. Um, you know, $1 an entry or $5 an entry, something like that. Make it something reasonable so everybody can participate without breaking the bank. My wife being an honorary member and the treasurer secretary, Angela. And then other than that, I mean, interact. If y'all want to go live,
Let me
I'm,
know.
let Katie know. And if she's not available, I'll get my sorry ass up here and do it. I just got to get in contact with Dave, and I'm trying to fix my main PC where I've got these two monitors over here and a lot more power. So if I can find this one screw and this one extender that's somewhere in my computer, I'll be golden. But until then, anyway, I've been putting that off for like 4 months. And anyway, Murphy's Law.
It happens. Was it 2 years ago? Something happened to the sound on my computer, and I was without it for like a month because I had to send it back to Dell to fix. So technology is great until it stops working, right?
Well, I built this one, and within 6 months, the CPU cooler, I think the motor went bad.
Mm.
So I built it, or I bought a new one, and then it's just taking me to now to try to replace it. And well, oh, there is one more thing.
Okay.
We're going back to Born to Burn.
Mm.
As far as you all that have purchased fire starters, I'm going to try to figure something out that's reasonable that we can get you all Born to Burn. You may have to pay for some of it. You may not. I don't know yet, but that's number one. Number two, a lot of us are on YouTube or some kind of social media presence, and because the group chat is for basically club business or club chit chat and not actual self promotion, I really don't want to do this because like all of us need another freaking group to join or whatever. But I want to create maybe a group that's a prospect slash. I know Chris, you wanted to. If you're still watching, uh,
I
I
think
knew
Chris
you
had to
wanted to
go.
promote that. I know what you're doing is a good
Mm.
thing, and it got removed. And the rules are the rules. So I want something where we can help each other. I don't want a place where you're just going to spam every video, But as soon as you join the group, you go, "Hey, I'm here," and guess what? This is my YouTube channel.
Right.
You know, posts will probably do. We'll probably have the moderators and approve posts just for so it won't get too spammy. Because I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of flustered when I see the same post in 7 different groups,
Mm.
and that's what I'm trying to avoid. Is I don't mind. I know the more eyes, especially when you're raising money for a good thing, the more eyes you get in front of it. But when I scroll through and it's one thing, one thing, one thing, somebody else's post, one thing, one thing, one thing, that's just me. Kind of
Yeah.
spazzing me out a little bit, but I want to kind of create a prospect slash promotion for Sons USA because that way, um, like since Floyd's probably still here, for example, we could get to know him while he's interacting and kind of figuring out what we're doing and what we're really about. And then, if we decide to bring him in, we bring him in and put him in the main group, and he's actually a member. That's what I would like to do. I've got to talk to Katie and Dave and Chris about that. I had been thinking about it, but that was the other thing that I wanted to kind of bring up because I I'm not saying you have to subscribe to somebody's YouTube channel, but if they're actually trying to do a serious channel, why not help promote them?
Yeah.
That's what we're. I mean, that's part of what we're about, and that's the one thing I know some people were frustrated about. So we're going to figure it out, or we're going to figure out something to do, and that way it's Sons branded. We can allow. We're not going to let every Tom, Dick, and Harry in there, and then new people that want to join that show interest, we can just put them in there, get to know them. They can say, "Hey, this is my YouTube." We can do our due diligence and then go from there.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I mean, of course, like we want to support each other, and I certainly like if people have YouTube channels or they're producers and a spicy product or something that I should check out. Like I want to know about all of that, but you're right. It's not necessarily appropriate for us to be posting that within the Sons of Fire Facebook group. So that'd be cool if we had a different way to share those kind of things.
Yeah, and it would still be Sons and Wild Women exclusive,
Hmm.
but people that have shown interest, we can, allow y'all in there and then go from there. Because
Hmm.
I think the old way of doing things, it left a lot of people. A lot of people left not because of what happened, but because they felt they weren't included.
Mm.
I almost, I was one that almost did that.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that. I mean, I in the past I was a part of like one Sons of Fire video, but it was hard to feel like you were engaging. So whatever Nate and Chris and I can do to make you feel more engaged within the US chapter, we definitely want to make sure that everybody feels included. And I will confess, nobody has reached out to me about going live. But please do. And if you're camera shy, that's okay. Let me know if there's a challenge that you want me to try or you want Nate to try. We could make him do it. But we just want you to feel a part of the community for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point is to network and all that type of stuff. I mean, if you do, I don't know, if you moonlight doing graphics for people,
Hmm.
we want to know. I mean, because we could probably help use your services, and we can throw you a couple dollars, whatever, as long as the price is reasonable. I'm going to say, I don't want the $5, easy cheap thing, but if you can do something quick and free or for some money, I mean, we can figure that out. There and
For
the whole
sure.
point. So hey, I just had uh, New Year's Day. We had a water disaster. Katie, I think I might have told you about this.
Hmm.
Um, we didn't know who to call. We ended up getting ripped off on one repair, and then the Serve Pro was going to go through. Well, we're figuring that out. But you know, if I'd known somebody in the group that was a plumber, I could have gone, "Hey, what's up?" Real quick, and say, "What do I do?" and what kind of service person should I look for?
Hmm.
I mean, little stuff like that. I want us all to be friends, or at least very friendly acquaintances, so we can, talk. I don't get out that much. This is kind of my life, so I mean, I know Katie's out and about, but she does her videos and works, and I know a lot of people work, so that you can't get on videos. But type in the group, hey guys, I just planted some seeds of whatever peppers or whatever. I don't know. Get to interacting, please. That way, I can get a real estimated head count of how many people are still here and
Right.
still are trying to participate. I know of about 15 right now that I can say are definitely participating. A couple possibilities, and after that, it trails off after about 15, 20.
Right.
So,
Well, good deal. I probably need to go rest.
all right, and we hit the 30-minute mark. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we did a
Heiko,
good
if you
30-minute live.
yeah, Heiko, if you can still hear, if you're still here or can hear me, I'll definitely do that because I've got a couple things I got to figure out. And I want to see what y'all are doing. I've talked to Etta once or twice. I'm
Hmm.
going to ask her how she does a couple things. So that's it for
Well,
me.
and that's what I will end with because you mentioned Heiko and Etta. I love that we're trying to rebuild and reinvigorate the US chapter, but we know that we're not alone. There are other chapters across the globe, and so we certainly appreciate all of you. Um, and we definitely could use the support. That's
So
awesome. We'd love to try your products. All right. Well, with that, I am going to go rest. Nate, thank you so much.
I'm going to try to find
Again, thank you to
your.
Angela for stepping up.
I'll tell her. she's
Okay.
she's in there making dinner or something. I don't know.
Nice. All right. Well, bye, everyone. Happy Sonsday.
Happy Sonsday. Oh, she just dropped all the way out. Okay. We're still live, Katie. Well,